Hello everybody and welcome back to another Thursday Thought. Yes, I'm in my car because we are getting all that smoke and stuff from up in Canada. They have fires every year. Apparently this year is the first time that it's affected the air quality in our area, at least so visibly. So I try to stay out of it as much as possible. I'm just feeding the horses today, hosing them off because it's hot, and then they're going back out, and then I'm going home. So, anyway, today's Thursday Thought. The difference in taking lessons and owning horses is insane. I mean, the thing is like, for example, I started taking lessons at the place that I would end up having Buddy. So took lessons. I was excited. I was going to buy my first horse. I was so excited. I finally buy Buddy, bring him to the place, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, I've always wanted this, but there's so much that I still don't even know. Even though I'd been doing stuff like helping her take care of the horses there, one thing that was really good for me while I was there was I had someone who was very hands-on trying to help me every step of the way. That was huge. And I would stay during the summer after a lesson, and I would help her feed horses and do things like that. So I got the chance to build a lot of confidence. I got the chance to do a lot of things under the guide of someone who had been doing it for so many years. So it was an awesome experience. It was perfect. It was exactly what I needed at the time. The next place I moved, I was a lot more independent. I had to do a lot more things myself. But I still had someone there who was kind of guiding me and kind of more suggesting rather than like telling me what to do. She would make suggestions based off of her years of experience where I knew enough to take care of them, but there were certain situations she was able to help me either do it a better way or even help me figure things out in a quicker fashion than I would have on my own. The next place I went to, I basically was doing most of it myself as far as care and everything. The only thing that I wasn't doing, I say care, I paid them, they would feed them for me. But otherwise I was doing everything else myself. I was setting up appointments, things like that, getting all that taken care of. Now where I am, I pretty much do everything myself. My trainer, she's very knowledgeable, so she'll help me with some things, but for the most part, I'm doing things myself. And I have learned a lot just being here as opposed to even the last place. And I learned a lot of things from the last place that I learned as opposed to before that place. I was very fortunate to have a very nice slope into very independent horsemanship and horse ownership. I don't think we ever run out of things that we can learn being horse people. There's always something new. To top it off, there's always going to be a new issue, a new disease, a new thing that you would never think of, that some people have never even seen before. Your vet goes, I don't know why they're doing this. And so, you can't account for every little thing that's going to happen to your horses. But the difference just in going from being on a lesson horse to actually owning a horse was the biggest leap between. It was the biggest change. And, as someone who was taking lessons, I didn't have to worry about vet bills. I didn't have to worry about farrier stuff. I didn't see all the days where the horse was having a bad day or there was lameness or something happened. All those things I didn't have to stress over. All I did was come in and ride. And even the days that I came over and helped feed horses and put them in stalls and stuff, that was nothing compared to having to be responsible for one. And it's all on you to take care of. So, just my thought today, how big of a difference it can be. I know one of my students, she, within the next 6 months or so, is going to be experiencing all this for the first time because for her birthday, her parents said that they were going to get her a horse. That was the deal. She had to take lessons for so long and then they would get her a horse. This is something she's been talking about for a while anyway. So she will be experiencing that, and it's just going to be, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's just completely different, and it's not the same. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!